Before becoming one of the biggest movie stars on the planet, Brad Pitt was just a college student with a dream and no clear path to Hollywood. Born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and raised in Springfield, Missouri, Brad Pitt grew up in a very normal American household. His father ran a trucking company and his mother worked as a school counselor. As a teenager, Pitt was interested in sports, debate, and music, but acting was not originally his plan. After high school, he attended the University of Missouri, where he studied journalism and advertising. However, only 2 weeks before graduating, Pitt made a bold decision that would change his life forever. Instead of finishing his degree, he packed his car, took just $325 in savings, and drove to Los Angeles to try to become an actor. His early days in Hollywood were far from glamorous. Pitt struggled to get auditions and worked several odd jobs just to survive. At one point, he even dressed up in a giant chicken costume to advertise a restaurant on Sunset Boulevard. Like many actors starting out, he appeared in small television roles on shows like Dallas and Growing Pains, slowly trying to build his career. Everything changed in 1991 when Pitt landed a small but unforgettable role in the film Thelma Louise. Although he only appeared on screen for a few minutes, his performance instantly captured audiences and made him a Hollywood heartthrob almost overnight. Suddenly, casting directors across the industry wanted to work with him. Over the next few years, Pitt began landing larger roles that showed he was more than just a handsome face. In 1995, he starred in the dark thriller Seven alongside Morgan Freeman and Kevin Spacey. The film was a huge success and proved Pitt could handle serious dramatic roles. A few years later, he appeared in Fight Club, which would go on to become one of the most iconic cult films in cinema history. The movie's themes and performances helped cement Pitt's reputation as one of the most interesting actors of his generation. Throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s, Brad Pitt became one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. He starred in blockbuster films like Ocean's 11, Troy, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, attracting massive audiences worldwide. During this period, he also became one of the most famous celebrities on the planet, with his personal life constantly making headlines. His relationships with actresses Jennifer Aniston and later Angelina Jolie were widely followed by the media and fans around the world. However, Pitt's career was not without challenges and setbacks. Some films received mixed reviews, and the intense media attention around his personal life often overshadowed his work as an actor. Despite this, he continued to take on interesting and ambitious roles, proving he was willing to take risks as a performer. In 2013, Pitt achieved another major milestone when he produced the film 12 Years a Slave, which went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Then in 2020, he finally won his first acting Oscar for his performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 decades after first rising to fame. Today, Brad Pitt is not only known as one of the most successful actors in Hollywood, but also as a respected producer through his production company, Plan B Entertainment. His films have earned billions of dollars at the global box office, and his influence on the film industry continues to grow. From a young man who dropped out of college with only a few $100s in his pocket to one of the most recognizable stars in the world, Brad Pitt's journey is a story of persistence, risk, and reinvention. And even after more than 30 years in Hollywood, his legacy as one of the greatest movie stars of his generation is still being written.